Small little review, just on a couple of bits that I got over the weekend. This will be getting posted up on my brother's YouTube channel, Mason R10, so if you want to have a look, obviously have a look here. First review, so don't read too much into it. I might not be the best at this. Right, here we go. What I bought is a MTC Optics Viper Connect SCB reticle compared to the AMD reticle. There's two different types of reticle. The SCB one is a bit like the Viper scope, similar sort of reticle to that really. So if you've got a Viper, you know what the scope's like. I've been hankering after one of these for a while, but I've never getting round to it. And I was in Blackpool Air Arms a couple of weeks ago, and what I seen in there was this, and it's a special mount for the Connect, the MTC Connect. Not sure if you can see that there, but instead of just putting the two rings on the front of the Connect and have it hanging way over the back, this actually has got like a thinner mount that slots in between one of the smaller gaps. So I bought that on a whim, thinking, well, if and when I get a Connect, at least I've got the mount for it, just in case I can't get one in the future. So that was bought on a whim, and that was about 3 weeks ago. So moment of madness, but I bought it. And I thought, well, if I ever get a scope, at least I've got the mount. Not expecting to get one so quick like, but I've ended up with one. So I looked at it in the shop, looked okay. The thing with it, you've got to put your eye right up to the back of the O-ring, the rings on the back, and normally you've got about 2 or 3 inch gap when you're looking through the scope. But with this, you put your eye right up to it, and I'm not sure how I'll get used to that, but I'll give it a go anyway. So, but anyway, this is the scope itself. A couple of bits in it, not much to be in the box really, just a user manual, just giving you a few do's and don'ts type of thing, not much. Rubber ride cup, that's for the back of the scope, so you put your eye right up against it and it's cushioned. It's not too bad. I tried that on in the shop on one of them, and it's not too bad actually. I didn't think I would like it, but I have. And yeah, for the scope itself, comes in a nice box, which I like. Not that once it's done, that's it, it'll be put away, but you can tell about a product by how it's packaged, and that's quite well packaged. I like that. I like to see how something in a nice good packaging. And as for the scope, let's get a shot of that. That's the scope. It's 3 to 12 by 32 Connect Viper X series. What I like about it as well, you've got this bit on the front with a flip open. You're going to keep it clean all the time. Once you're done, just shut, and that's it. Great for keeping dirt and crap out. As for the back, well, what you'll have this rubber mount on, and hopefully there'll be not too much crap gets into the back of there type of thing. And you just wind that in and out to suit, but I found like that it was alright. And what it is, it's a illuminated reticle. It's just like a tiny portion of it, not the whole thing, which I found alright. The dialing on it, the 3 to 12, nice and smooth. rotates easy, not too hard, not too slack. You've got your eye cup obviously wind out, and you've got your focus ring. That's a bit on the tight side, but I think that should be alright on the tightness, because once I'll have it set, I'll not be touching it again. As for the illuminated reticle, you set your brightness to whatever you want, push of a button, instead of fiddling about off and on, wondering whether you just tap on, tap off, which is good. Side focus, 10 yards, up to whatever you're shooting at, 10, 20, 30. The thing with this skirt, you can't put it on a recoiling gun like a spring or anything, obviously, because your eye's that close, you get a smack in the eye. And anybody that shot a springer that's unfortunately made the mistake of having the scope too close to your eye and it kicks, it's bloody sore when you get hit in the eyebrow, in the eye type of thing, with a kick of a scope. But that's a different story. But anyway, that's the right back connect. This is to go on another one of my new purchases, which there'll be a separate video for anyway. But yeah, well, first glances, first play with it in the shop, well impressed. But the proof's in the pudding, as it's here. So once I get the gun all rigged up, go on, when it's ready, it'll be a medium to long range ratting rig. This is what this is destined for, type of thing. Once I've got that on. But yeah, we'll see how it fares. So I'll probably do another video, see how we're getting on with it. But that's that item anyway. It's the right back connect. And for a couple of other bits that I got, obviously that was a few weeks ago. Little stud. No, this just isn't any normal one. It's for you to fit your bipods on. And that little stud there might give the game away as to which rifle I bought. But that's got to be fitted later. So in and out. So a stud bought as well, and a new set of Harris bipods. They're 6 to 9 inch swivels. Oh, God, that's tight. Swivel mounts. Because if I'm in the shades ratting, I've usually got it set up on a table, or we've got some pallets, and we've got our little shooting seats in, and we just sit up and ambush the rats, because we've got our baiting stations. And like I say, shooting freehand's great, moving about, no problem. But like I say, if we're ambushing rats off the bipod, you cannot beat it. It's pellet on pellet. And anybody that's never used a bipod, I highly recommend it. It does improve your shooting. I was very sceptical at first when I got my first bipod. I thought, oh, yeah, it'll be a waste of money, it'll just be the same. But I was actually surprised at how much it steadied my shots up. And I pushed it from like 35 yards out to 45 yards, shooting off the bipod, and it was pellet on pellet. Of course, that's in a non-windy day, nice and calm day, but it gives you the confidence to take them longer shots, because you know you're steady, and it's well worth the investment, I think. They're a little bit pricey, you can get cheaper ones, but I've bought a couple of cheaper ones, and like the springs on them, it just, for some reason, it just sheared away. I mean, I didn't knock it or anything, whether it was something the matter with the metal in the first place, I don't know, but one of the cheaper ones, because I only paid, I think it was about £38, 40 quid, which is not a lot, but like I say, one of the metal things just snapped off, and the spring, then the leg used to just flop, and one of my mates tried welding it, and well, what a pig's ear he made of it, like, but it just, for some reason, it just wouldn't weld. So now, if I get any, I get the Harris ones. They're a little bit more expensive, but they'll last you a lifetime. So that's items I bought over the weekend as well for my new gun. And the other week when I was in Blackpool Air Arms, like I say, when I got the Viper Connect one mount, I also purchased a couple of these Bisley adjustable butt pads. The cheapest I've seen them, they're only £14.95. Elsewhere I've seen them going for like 18, 19 quid. The dearest I've ever seen one was £22.95. So to get these for £14.95 was a bargain, I think. Because I do like an adjustable butt pad, and a few of my guns have had them fitted. So I actually purchased 3 of these, and 2's went on to 2 project guns that I'm working on at the minute, and one of the project stocks that I've got going. So, but this was the last one I had left, and this was destined, because I had an inclination I was going to get this new gun, but I wasn't too sure. But anyway, I bought it just in case I did, which I have, so that'll be getting fitted at some time over the weekend. New set of mounts, sports match mounts, one piece, for 1-inch scopes up to 56mm lens. Now the high ones, because I think the scope I'll be putting in there, I'm not sure if it's a 44 or a 50mm mag, so I'll need the clearance for the barrel. But that's for another gun, another project. So, but another piece of kit I bought. One of the other project guns, what it is I've polished a lot of the, well, I'm getting shrouds and whatever for the project gun, but this is a Parker Hale silencer. It's a .22 caliber one. It's like a chrome finish to it, aluminium-y chrome type finish. But that'll go with the theme of the gun that I'm building, because it's got like an aluminium theme to it. And most folk will say, oh well, that'll be a bit too bright for, or shiny for hunting. Well, yes it will, but when I do take it out, if the gun in question will be used for ratting, so it'll be used at night, in the dark, with my night vision, so there shouldn't be any glare off it. And my other gun, which I've had like polished shrouds made for, and they've got a few other silver bits on it. When I do go out, I wrap them up with Jack Pike camo tape anyway, so you cannot see it. It's more for sure really, but it's how far do you want to take it and customise your gun. Like I say, I've got a couple of project guns and customised ones, and this is just another piece for one of them. So it's unfortunate that with the customising stuff is a never-ending one, because you seem to get carried away with it, or I do. Well, I know a couple of lads do as well that I know that's got them. And the last thing I got, this is for one of the ratting guns. It's an Ultra that I'm having built. It's a Hawk Sport HD illuminated reticle. It's a mil dot one, and it's the 2-7 B32 IR. I've got another one of these scopes on one of my guns, but it's a right faff swapping it from gun to gun. So I made the decision, I'll get another one. That way I don't have to keep swapping the scope from gun to gun, so I've got 2 now. And these are cracking little ratting scopes. You've got an ultra or a short gun, and you're in barns or sheds, they literally wind down right to 2 yards, and I tell you what, like I say, the optics is clear, it's mill dot. Brilliant little rattan scopes these. I'm not sure if you can see that, but well, and it, well, how much was this one? And that only 59.95, so 60 quid. You can't go wrong. And like I say, it's a cracking, I've already got one, but this is to go on one of my other guns. But these are a cracking little scope for rattan. Well worth the investment. Well, that's the first video. Few things I've bought. Slightly unboxing video as well. So I don't know how this has come out. I hope it's come out alright. But like I say, this will be put up on my brother's channel, Mason R10. Few things I've shown you. I hope you've liked them, and I hope I haven't made too much of a mess of this video. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again. Right, thank you. Bye.